It's a new 4-part documentary taking the top spot on Netflix's most watched list. It's all about a budget hotel in downtown LA with residents including serial killers, murderers and drug addicts. Oh, now, Jane, you've got a weird connection to this Cecil Hotel, haven't you?
Yes, well, I'm sort of drawn to programmes like that, a bit like Denise. We love sort of a bit of a crimey thing. So, anyway, I was watching it, and what we do in our family, so my older daughters live away, but we have a family WhatsApp and we watch things at the same time, so we can kind of converse on WhatsApp. So we're watching this, and in the middle of this documentary, it becomes apparent. So the owners of the hotel, it's got a bit of a dodgy history. So what they did was they sort of created a bit of it where they refashioned it to appeal to travellers, and they called it Stay on Main, as in Main Street, LA. Anyway, so we're all watching this and we're all going, oh, my God, this is so spooky, so spooky. Ellie, my older daughter, on the family WhatsApp went, I think I stayed there.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And the next thing that pings onto the family WhatsApp is her booking form.
Wow.
For her stay.
Wow.
It was called Stay on... There you go. Stay on Main, it was called, but it's part of the Cecil Hotel, or Cecil Hotel, whatever they... look, 2014, so that was 1 year after that, the story of the poor woman that the whole documentary focuses on. So I was like...
Give me chills!
And at the end of it, Grace, my youngest, she went, don't think I'm going to go travelling after all. And Gary's going, you're right, you're not going travelling, you're staying here.
It's a part almost of growing up, isn't it, when you're sort of going to all these dodgy hotels when you're younger. I remember my parents were really trusting of me as a teenager. I think that's because I was the eldest. So when I was 16 and my best mate Geraldine from school was 17, we went to Paris and we stayed in a backpacking hotel in the middle of Paris. And I remember being in reception as we were going home, coming in one night, and this guy kept talking to us. And there was something about him that just didn't sit well because he kept asking lots of personal questions, and we were two young girls on our own. So we made our excuses and decided to get the lift up to our floor. And when you watch this documentary, that the shot in the lift is the big thing of her looking out. So we decided to take a lift to go upstairs. But then when someone got off the lift, we realised that this guy was going up the fire escape, flight by flight, to find out what floor we'd be getting off at. So we then had to press different buttons to try and thwart him. And then we rushed out of the lift at our floor, ran into our room, silently closed the door and locked it so we didn't know which room we were in. And then for the rest of our trip there on our own, very much only 16, we just had to keep an eye out to make sure that he wasn't trying to find us again.
See, it's like that opening scene in Taken, that movie, because that was Paris, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
There you go. See, another reason not to go travelling.
And Linda, you've had a few dodgy hotel experiences.
I have. One in particular. I was filming a series with Pauline Quirk up north somewhere, and we'd been filming on the moors all day anyway. Eventually, we'd had a long day, 7:30 in the morning. 7:30 we finished filming. Can't wait to get back to the hotel, have a nice hot bath and, like, relax and everything. So we get to the hotel. It's like a bed and breakfast sort of place. It wasn't like... And this was... I mean, it was a crappy hotel. But this was, like, we were staying there, the crew was staying there somewhere even worse. So got into the room, thought, oh, no, there's no bath for a start. There's, like, a tiny little shower with, like, one of them things that you hold over yourself. Pulled back the duvet cover and there was all hairs there. So we rang down the stairs and said, excuse me.
Not from the head?
No, it wasn't from the head.
Yeah.
Rang downstairs and said, excuse me, but the bedding's not very clean upstairs. So she came up with a dustpan and brushed the hairs off the bed. It was like, and it just got worse after that. It was like...
See, you didn't rebook that one?
No, I won't be going back there again.
No. Oh, Colleen, very quick, you've only got, like, 10 seconds.
All I'm going to say is Russia, tour of Russia, 1986. That's all I'm saying. Russia, every hotel.
We shall use our imagination for that one, Colleen.